Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Roland's Apenis, and what I'll be talking about here today is going to be the personal review tool, or how I decided to call it, iRate. It will pretty much allow you to rate whatever items, or honestly whatever you want, period. Now, this is the group project for the COP 4655 class. Now, I'm doing this project individually due to being an employee of Apple, and essentially everything I develop is the property of Apple. Now, so what the app will be able to do is it essentially allows users to create reviews for anything that they encounter in their daily lives. So the users will be able to create, modify, and delete review items. They'll be able to give scores to every item. That score can either be a number value, like 7 out of 10, or it could be text value. For example, good, average, and so on. Now, you'll also be able to search for specific reviews based on name, or sort the reviews based on some specific search criteria or sorting criteria. Now, what the user will also be able to is create categories that the reviews will kind of fit into. Now, the users will be able to define, modify, and delete categories that they so choose, just for general ease of finding what you're looking for. And last bit, the user will be able to set up a username and passcode. Now, whenever they turn on the application, pretty much the app will ask them to enter their name, and if they want, they'll be able to set up a passcode. They'll be asked every time that they load up the application. Now, this will be optional. They won't have to use it, but it will be implemented. Now, for the duration of this project, the data currently will be stored locally only. That is for future exploration. We might be able to upload it to iCloud or something else, but for the moment it's just going to be locally. And the license is going to be closed source or proprietary software, essentially because I am unable to share it or use it anywhere outside of this due to my current employment. Now, so what we'll cover right now is going to be some of the use cases. Now, the use cases are going to be mostly things I covered already, but the user will be able to log in. They'll be able to update their user information after they've been able to log in. And then the user will be able to create new reviews, edit existing reviews, delete existing reviews or older reviews, if you don't need them anymore or you don't care about it. And as well, the user will be able to create new review categories and then manage those categories by moving them around, changing the names of them, adding items to removing items, etc. Now, the current system, it doesn't exist. This is the first implementation of the software that I'm currently working on. So honestly, there's not a lot to say over here. There might be some other applications that fill similar needs out there. But given that I'm working alone, this is within the scope of the project, so I'm not going to look at that for the moment. And here you kind of can see a general mock-up of the application. Now, the first is pretty much all the 3 tab views that will be available. So the first view that will be accessed is going to be the reviews. Now here it will be pretty much a table view that will print all of the items that the user has created. You can see it will show you the name of the item. For example, Evil Within is a game. It is a part of the games category. And at the end, you can see a score there. Now, if you click on any one of these items, it will take you to a detail page that I'll show you in a second. And that's going to be the page where you'll be able to edit all the user information for the reviews, such as like the name of the item, the category. You will be able to add an image if you so choose, add notes. You'll be able to see that in 1 second. Okay, and so afterwards, we'll be able to see the categories view. This view pretty much shows all the categories that the user creates. It shows you the name of the category, a short description, and after that, it's just going to show you how many items are stored within that category. Like there's 20 games currently reviewed from what the reviewer has made, for example. And the last one is going to be the user page. Now, the user will be able to add their own image there using either the camera or photo library. And then it's just pretty much be the username and the passcode or password for the user to get into the application if they so choose to use one. Okay, now this will show you the detail page. This particular thing is pretty much going to be a detailed breakdown of all the information that is stored for the items, like the name of the item, an image associated with that, the category, the score, the homepage if you want to add, the notes. There might be a few more coming down, but for now we have narrowed it down to these. If time allows, this might be expanded, but currently these are going to be the main ones that have to be there at the end of the project. All right, this will be the contact information of the product owner for this project. So it's Brian Suka. He's an infrastructure engineer. He works for Bankers Healthcare Group. You can see his contact information. He has agreed, since he's been an engineer for a little while, he's agreed to pretty much oversee the project just to make sure that whatever is asked in the beginning will be there at the end, and he's agreed to pretty much give you a review. But that is essentially it for the presentation today. Again, my name is Rolands, and please let me know if you have any questions. Have a good day.